Alright, this particular video I'm going to explain how you can customize the color of your text. We have done the customization of our graphic background color. Now we can do the same thing to our text. How do you do it? When you input your write-up, instead of filling direct color, you go and select an image or a background you can use to replace color. Your text color will be replaced with that image. So let's go. You double click on this text box, input your text, you tap OK. Expand your text. Expand your text. Click on the A menu to give you the text properties. That is tools you can use to edit your text. You scroll to font. Choose a very bold font that will come out well, so that whatever we apply will be able to see it very well. Now you can see color here, which you can choose. Any color you apply here will be applied to the text. But we are not interested in that. We are interested in customizing the color of our own choice. So you tap on the texture under the text menu. Remember, I clicked on this A, not the center button. You tap on the texture button. Then look at this painted blue portion. Tap on it. Select any background that you want to use to form background for your text. Any of these can go. You take it to the portion that you want, then you mark OK. You can see the text have taken the shape of that picture background. Now we can make this text look more beautiful or more attractive while carrying this color. What do? You now apply what we call text formatting. Little text formatting you can apply to this is what I'm going to do right now. Select the text, scroll to stroke, enable the stroke button, select outline color that is not dark, because this is already dark. So you can choose this or this. Then you mark, scroll up, increase the width to 6. Then you mark OK. Then what next do? You can go to 3D text, enable it. You can see the extrusion of the text carries the color of the outline. I've applied this color to the stroke, the outline of the text before. That is why whatever extrusion that the text is going to carry will be taken from the edge, the circumference of your text, like the edge, the outline of the text is what the application is going to extrude to give you that 3D effect. You can reduce the depth if you don't want. If you don't want it to be too much, you can reduce it like this. Okay, then mark it OK. Then another thing is you can also apply shadow. Let the shadow be this outer shadow. There is inner shadow. Look at this inner shadow. Then this shadow is the outer shadow or outside shadow, anyhow you want to call it. Then you enable this button again. The shadow opacity, reduce it to middle. Then the blur radius, you increase it. Increase the blur radius. Then the outglow of the shadow, enable it, so that you can see the effect that shadow is adding to it. What you simply do is change the color. You can change the color. You can change the color like this. Then this is the opacity of the color. You can reduce it if you don't want it to be too dark, or you increase it and leave it like this. Then the blur radius can reduce the blur radius. Then the offset, the x-axis will give you the offset of that background to your left or right is horizontal, while y-axis is vertical. But I'm just applying this for you to know that effect like this also exists here. I don't really need it, so you mark OK. You can see this text now look like something attractive. This can be used in a mega design, like a design that you want to do a very attractive caption. You can close the spacing in between this. Still under the text menu, you see line spacing. You tap on it, you increase it or reduce it. So want them to be close to each other, the text. So you can make them very close. You can see the negative. I minus it by what? 100%. You tap OK. You have this as your text. Let's go and change the background of our page and see what we'll get. We can draw a shape and apply background to it, and we can apply to the page directly. So whichever you choose to do is still okay. So for our page background, you tap on this, you go to from gallery. I would like to choose the same picture, then we'll mark it. You have something like this. I believe you will find this simple and interesting. Try create your own and let me see